Imagine being at the beach. It's a moment of pure serenity, but beneath the water's surface lurk creatures that could turn your day into a nightmare. In this video, we will explore some of the most dangerous marine creatures you might encounter and provide tips on how to recognize and, most importantly, avoid them. This video could literally save your life. Number 10. Portuguese man-o'-war. The Portuguese man-o'-war, often mistaken for a jellyfish, is actually a colony of organisms working together to survive. This animal, with its ethereal beauty and vibrant colors, is one of the most dangerous creatures you can encounter in the sea. Its tentacles, which can reach impressive lengths of up to 9 meters, are covered in nematocysts that release a powerful venom. Although its sting is rarely fatal to humans, the pain is excruciating, and scars can last for months, if not years. The Portuguese man-o'-war mainly lives in the tropical and subtropical regions of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, but ocean currents can carry it to more temperate waters, making it a danger even in locations where it wouldn't normally be found. Another insidious aspect of this animal is that its tentacles can remain active and venomous even after the man-o'-war has died and washed up on the beach. This means that even walking along the shore, you could come into contact with its tentacles with very painful consequences. If you find yourself in an area where Portuguese man-o'-wars are known to be present, it's crucial to pay attention to warning signs, and if you get stung, seek medical help immediately. It's important to remember that some popular remedies, like urinating on the sting, are not only ineffective, but can actually make the situation worse. The best way to treat a man-o'-war sting is to use salt water and apply ice to reduce pain and swelling. Number 9. Box jellyfish. When discussing dangerous marine creatures, the box jellyfish, also known as the sea wasp, must be mentioned. It primarily inhabits the waters of Southeast Asia and northern Australia, but its presence has also been recorded in other tropical areas. The venom of the box jellyfish is so potent that it can cause death within minutes, affecting the heart, nervous system, and skin cells directly. Its stings cause acute and immediate pain, followed by an inflammatory reaction that can lead to anaphylactic shock and, without prompt treatment, cardiac arrest. Even a single sting can be fatal, making this creature one of the most feared marine animals. The risk of encountering a box jellyfish is higher during the rainy season when they come closer to the shore to lay their eggs. To avoid a fatal encounter with a box jellyfish, it is crucial to follow local authority guidelines and pay attention to warning signs on beaches. Some beaches offer protective nets to prevent these jellyfish from coming too close to the shore, but caution is still necessary. If stung, it is essential to apply vinegar to the wound to neutralize any remaining nematocysts and seek medical assistance immediately. Number 8. Triggerfish. The triggerfish is another resident of coral reefs that, although not particularly venomous, can become extremely aggressive when defending its nest. Females in particular are known to bite anyone who comes too close to their territory, causing painful injuries. Their sharp teeth can inflict significant damage. These fish are territorial and tend to defend a restricted area around their nest. Divers in these areas should be aware of the presence of triggerfish and respect their space to avoid confrontations. In case of a bite, it is essential to treat the wound immediately and monitor it for signs of infection. Number 7. Flower urchin. Among the creatures of the seabed, the flower urchin is certainly one of the most fascinating. This particular type of sea urchin, with its vibrant colors and elegant shape, is a true natural spectacle. However, beneath this apparent beauty lies a deadly trap. Its spines are not only sharp, but also contain a potent toxin that can cause severe pain, followed by a series of serious symptoms such as anaphylactic shock, convulsions, and even death. The flower urchin does not attack, but the risk is present if you inadvertently step on it while walking on the seabed. This is a real danger for those snorkeling or diving in shallow waters, where these creatures tend to hide among rocks and marine vegetation. Many people do not survive the sting of the flower urchin not because of the toxin itself, but due to the side effects, such as disorientation caused by intense pain, which can lead to drowning. Prevention is the only effective weapon. Always be cautious about where you step, and, if possible, wear protective footwear. Number 6. Fire coral. Fire coral is one of the most insidious threats to divers. This organism, which may initially appear to be a simple coral formation, is actually an animal equipped with nematocysts, tiny stinging cells that release venom upon contact. This venom can cause reactions ranging from a mild sting to intense pain, nausea, and vomiting. Anyone who has had the misfortune of touching fire coral knows how painful it can be and how it can ruin a day of diving. Despite its name and appearance, fire coral is not a true coral but a hydrozoan, a relative of jellyfish. This detail is crucial in understanding its danger. Its venom is designed to paralyze small marine prey, but can have very serious effects on humans as well. One of the most problematic characteristics of this animal is that its effects are not immediate. The burning sensation can appear several hours after contact, by which time it is too late to take precautions. For this reason, it is always advisable to wear protective gloves during dives, especially in tropical waters where fire coral is more common. But the golden rule remains: never touch anything, no matter how harmless it may seem. Number 5. Cone snail. Among the most dangerous marine creatures, the cone snail, or conus, holds a prominent place. At first glance, you might think it is just a pretty shell to add to your collection, but this snail hides a lethal secret. Its venom is among the most potent in the world, capable of killing a human in a very short time. Scientists estimate that a single drop of its venom could be enough to kill up to 20 people. The venom of the cone snail contains a complex mixture of toxins that act quickly on the nervous system, causing paralysis and respiratory failure. Unfortunately, there is no antidote for this venom, and once stung, death can occur within minutes. This is why these snails are also known as cigarette snails. It is said that after being stung, you have just enough time to smoke a cigarette before dying. Fortunately, cone snails do not attack humans without provocation. The risk arises only if they are handled or stepped on. If you encounter them during a dive or while walking on the beach, the advice is simple: do not touch them. Their beauty may be mesmerizing, but your curiosity could prove fatal. Number 4. Sea snakes. Sea snakes represent another group of marine creatures that, while fascinating, can be extremely dangerous. There are many species of sea snakes, and most possess venom much more potent than that of land snakes. This is because they need to immobilize their prey, usually fish, quickly, or the prey would escape. Although attacks on humans are rare, the danger is real. The most venomous sea snake is the Belcher's sea snake, Hydrophis belcheri, whose venom is so powerful that a single drop is enough to kill 3 adult men. However, these snakes primarily inhabit deep waters, making encounters near the shore unlikely. In general, sea snakes are not aggressive towards humans and tend to avoid contact. If you find yourself face to face with one of these reptiles during a dive, the best course of action is to back away slowly, without making any sudden movements that might provoke a defensive reaction. It is important not to attempt to touch them or get too close. If bitten, it is crucial to seek medical assistance immediately, as the venom can cause paralysis and, in some cases, be fatal. Number 3. Surgeonfish. The surgeonfish, named for the sharp spines located near its tail, is another marine creature that, while generally harmless, can become dangerous if it feels threatened. These spines are like small scalpels and can cause deep, painful wounds, similar to a surgical cut. Although these fish are not aggressive, they may attack if provoked or if they feel endangered, especially if someone comes too close to their territory during a dive. Surgeonfish are common in coral reefs around the world, and the greatest risk is to inexperienced divers who do not recognize the warning signs. If you encounter a surgeonfish, the best course of action is to back away calmly and avoid making sudden movements. In case of a wound, it is important to clean and disinfect it immediately, as the marine environment can facilitate infections. Number 2. Lionfish. The lionfish is one of the most fascinating yet dangerous inhabitants of coral reefs. With its long, spectacular fins and vibrant colors, it is a true living work of art. However, this beauty hides a dark side. Its spines are equipped with potent venom that can cause intense pain, swelling, breathing difficulties, and, in extreme cases, anaphylactic shock. Native to the Indo-Pacific region, the lionfish has been accidentally introduced to other parts of the world in recent decades, such as the Caribbean Sea and the Western Atlantic Ocean, where it has become an invasive species. This has significantly increased the risk of unfortunate encounters for both divers and swimmers. Despite its intimidating appearance, the lionfish is not aggressive and only attacks if it feels threatened. If stung by a lionfish, it is important to treat the wound immediately with warm water, as heat can denature the venom and reduce pain. However, this does not replace the need for medical treatment. Lionfish stings always require medical attention to prevent complications, especially if the victim has allergic reactions. Number 1. Indonesian needlefish. The Indonesian needlefish, with its long, pointed beak, is a fast and agile fish that can become extremely dangerous under certain circumstances. This fish, which normally feeds on small fish and crustaceans, can turn its beak into a deadly weapon if it feels threatened. Incidents involving needlefish are rare but can be fatal, particularly when the fish, in an attempt to escape, leaps out of the water and strikes a person. These incidents are particularly common among fishermen and divers in the waters of Southeast Asia and the Pacific Ocean, where needlefish are more prevalent. Handling these creatures with care is essential to avoid serious injuries. Although the needlefish does not deliberately attack, its speed and precision make it a dangerous opponent if threatened. Exploring the underwater world is an unforgettable experience, offering the chance to encounter extraordinary biodiversity. However, it is crucial to remember that the sea is also a potentially dangerous environment, especially for those who are unprepared. To fully enjoy its wonders and ensure your safety, it is essential to be well-informed and properly prepared. With that said, I hope I have given you a comprehensive overview of the most dangerous marine creatures you might encounter. Continue to follow us to discover more fascinating facts in our upcoming videos. See you soon.